What's good, guys? It's your girls with NRI Passports.
I'm Shiv.
And I'm Josh. And on this week's episode, we are going to talk about
Society.
I mean, any chance we get, we want to bash them. JK. We're going to be talking about like societal expectations of Indian girls, and we're going to get right into it because it's been a long time coming.
Basically, this episode is all about log kya kahenge. The
kya?
big question.
I want to get it inked. Now that you said it, I want to get it inked. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. And yeah.
Sit back, sip your chai, and enjoy.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so let's do a little dissection of Indian society, basically. Like
Indian society, I'm gonna be real. I don't think like not everything sucks. Some things are okay, but most of the time it's just, I think we are I think girls and guys are held to a very different standard.
Yeah.
Expectations of your behaviors, to your how you breathe.
But why do you think that that's the case?
I just feel like because I don't know. It's just I feel like this is gonna get so heavy real quick, but I feel like women oppression is a big thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's easier to tell girls, hey, hello, no, you're behaving like this, than it is to tell a guy, because the guys, they've been seen in a certain way,
Yeah.
they provide and all this and that. So it's like you can't tell them anything.
Yeah.
So might as well tell the girls.
I also feel like kind of it's happened to us since we've seen it happen to our parents. We've seen it happen to our mums.
Yeah.
Mums have seen it happen to their mums. And it just keeps going as a cycle and most of the time it's not like, I feel most of the time it's not even men saying much to women, it's women telling women things.
Yeah.
So most of the times when I feel kind of judged by society or like
aunties,
not even like, even just grandmas and like older generation or just like people that you surround yourself, I feel like it usually comes from women to women, because they're like, we did this, so why can't you do this?
Yeah, like why is it
so hard for you?
Why do you get the pass and we didn't get the pass? You know what I mean?
These are not fast pass tickets.
Yeah,
you're not Disneyland.
That's what I'm saying. Like I also feel like, why? Like I feel like in their head it's like, if I suffered, you will suffer.
It's like seeing someone buying, like when you go to Disneyland and you buy full price ticket and you see someone on the fast pass line, you're gonna hate them.
Yeah, those people who get fast pass tickets go
like
to hell.
You're gonna hate them because you're like, how did you not have to wait in line, and now you're speeding ahead, but I'm in line still. You know what I mean?
But then I also think it comes like to exposures. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, you're like.
But then you understand, like, they paid for that ticket, so they can go ahead. So that we're also educating ourselves.
Yeah.
Getting better knowledge, trying to break out of it and get that ticket, that fast pass ticket out of here. You know what I mean?
But I also feel like it's just, when you see something happen so many times, it's like you don't even know any better. You know what I feel like that's the case with moms, right? Because they're like, I've seen it happen so many times. So it's like, why do you, a new youngin coming in, telling me, why do you think this is like, why are you telling me this is different? Like, this is how things have always been done. So don't come here with your Albert Einstein ideas and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think, do you want to get in? Like, let's get into more specifics about
traumas that we faced.
That we faced.
Here were
argument points that we've had to do with people. I think first is
I think that, in my opinion, I think one of the biggest ones that have been faced is career and studies, education. I've not faced it, but I've seen it. So it's just like, men are always told that they're providers,
breadwinners,
right? And this is not only the case in Indian societies. I've seen this in, like, I'm not trying to bash Indians and saying, we're the only people who think this way. This is a universal thing that happens with people who have like regressive thoughts. The people who have not progressed, they are thinking all the same. We're all here together. So this is not just for Desis right now. This is for everyone. So we've all heard this thing where it's like, the men will take care of you. First it'll be your dad, then it'll be your husband. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So we've been been grown up taught this, and it's been so ingrained into their minds where it's like, why do you even need to have a career? Why do you need to study? Yeah. There's no need for you to do it. You're not meant, this is in society, this is not your role.
Yeah.
Don't be switching up characters.
Matlab Halloween costume mat karo
Yeah.
hamare saath. Don't
You are not like this.
Yeah.
Not Hannah Montana out here.
Yeah.
You gotta just stay as one.
And I was even gonna say, I was like, if for whatever reason, like for unforeseen circumstances, your dad is not present, it's still not okay. Now pick up the responsibilities. It's like it goes to the brother, right?
Dude,
like,
have you seen like those whack ass movies? I watched a movie the other day. It was whack. Yeah. It was like basically, I forgot what movie it was. It was oh my god. Sometimes I go into old movies and I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, no, I'm serious. I was looking at it and I was like, I cannot believe I just watched this happen. So basically what happened is like the girl, she married this guy and he passed away in like an accident or something. So the family forces her and that guy's brother to get them married. So it's like a thing where it's like if your husband passes away, you will marry his brother. And I'm just like,
this is looking a bit.
I don't understand this logic.
I don't understand how you think that me marrying you is the same as me marrying your brother. Like are we forgetting that they're not the same people or?
Yeah. So this idea where it's like, because you're on your own, doesn't matter if it's like diving borderline incest shit, like doesn't matter. They're still going to give you to a man because you're alone by yourself, who's gonna take care of you, right?
You know what it is, and I was talking to like a relative like ages back. I ain't gonna call you out, but like they always say like women need protection, you know what I mean? I'm really fed up of hearing it, but like that's their logic behind it. It's like you cannot be alone. Hello.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're like you need to be protected, like you need to be provided for. And I'm like I get what you're trying to say, but it's wrong. You know what I mean? Like I think that's where everything comes from. It's like you cannot be alone. Single ticket is not allowed for you. You have to buy double ticket. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But the thing is that I also feel like have you ever been in a situation where it's like if you and suppose like your cousin, maybe he's younger than you, you're going out and the money goes to the boy.
No, that's not happened. But
so the money will go to the guy and they'll be like, oh, you can take care of the situation.
No, that's my days.
Things like that happen.
That's microaggressions. We catching that shit. You know what I was gonna say? I was like, you know what? Have you ever sat in a dine? This shit, I'm gonna call y'all out.
This irks me
to another extent.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's dishes are there. Everyone done with everyone's done eating.
Yeah.
And then that awkward moment when the aunties. First of all, there's always that one enthusiastic auntie that wants to just clean up and wants to do that. I'm gonna be that auntie. Shout out. And everyone's like done. And then everyone's dirty dishes are there, but like you will never. Progressive men fine, but you will never see men take the plate, go inside. There's always an auntie that's picking up, or if like aunties are busy in the kitchen or whatever, people will look at the girls and be like, "Yo, what's up?
What's up?" Yeah, the men will sit there. They're not gonna get up.
They're not.
And if you don't, God forbid you don't. Yeah. One time I was at a dinner or whatever, and I was like, okay, cool. 2 people have got up to pick up the plates. I guess. It's fine. There are not many plates over there, and they're taking control. So I'm like, cool. I'll just sit and chill. You don't need 3 people to pick up everything. You know, if they've offered, like 2 people have offered themselves to do it. And obviously they were women doing it. Yeah. So I was sitting down, and I was just like, okay, cool. This uncle tells me like, hey, can you pick up that plate and go put it in the kitchen?
Sir, and
I was like,
respectfully disrespect you right now.
I'm sorry. If you wanted to pick up that plate, you can pick it up yourself and put it. Yeah. Or you can tell anybody else here. Why are you telling me?
Why are you fam? Direct that energy elsewhere. Take that whole spirit and because like I'm you know what I mean? And then the thing is like I feel like most of the time it's like, bro, I feel so humiliated right now. But
and it's like and the thing is that like if someone is picking up the dishes, regardless of if you're a guy or a girl, don't you think that like if they're struggling to pick up the dishes or like there are not many people helping, don't you feel like, oh, I'll get up and help?
Yeah, no, I.
What is the issue? Like, what is so in you that you can't even offer? Like, at least offer and say, do you need me to help? Do you want me to help? That doesn't even come. They're just sitting there and just like legs sitting down like that, and women are picking up all the plates.
They will leave the plate. They'll go and sit on the couch. Then they'll go and banter with the uncles and stuff like that, like not knowing full well that someone has to go clean. Like,
and
you know
then
what I mean?
You know what I've seen? What? It is crazy.
What?
So what I've seen is that suppose the man does pick up the plate, right? Yeah. Like you're all women sitting in the house, and your husband comes and says, "Oh, let me pick up the plates." You best believe all those 6 aunties afterwards will be like, "Oh my god, This man just came and picked up. Look at his wife. Like, she's crazy. How controlling is she? Because he came and picked up all the plates. Oh, he went into the kitchen and made tea. That is crazy. Though clearly the wife doesn't treat him well. I have seen, like, literally people talk shit like that. And this is society that we've built around. Like, even if your husband is a good person, and the fact that your husband picks up the plates, women are gonna chat shit about the fact that you control him to make him pick the plates up. God forbid. And half the time, I think people are like, "Don't do it," because people are gonna talk shit about me now.
Oh my God! God forbid he makes his own cup of tea. God forbid, because then it's like
they're gonna come into your house and be like, "Oh, so you're not of service.
So you don't. This is how you're running your house. Is it? Like, you just don't feel like you need to.
It's like you. This is how you run the kitchen, your household. You make the men do everything. We're just sitting down and relax. Women are just sitting down and relaxing.
I think that shit is shout out. It's okay to pick up plates. I'm gonna start a hashtag. It's okay. Pick up plates.
Pick up plates.
Pick up plates. For real. Like, it's like micro, and I think this is the problem, right? Microaggressions like this.
Yeah. But it's such a small thing and they can blow it up. Like, this is the part about the society that I hate. It's like you can take that small thing and blow it up to another extent.
You can do it, like, do
and
critical
as you're
analysis
and when you're younger, you get conditioned to doing these things.
Yeah.
So as a girl, you'll be told, help do this, help do that, help do this. Yeah. And then sometimes I always feel like, okay, suppose you need to move like a table or something. Automatically they'll be like, guys, help move the table. Men, come and do this.
Pick up the chairs
every time, and I'm just like, I can do it. Yeah. Like, if I genuinely feel like I can't pick up a table, I will help. I'll ask for help.
Yo, you know what? I just clocked. Has this happened to you at weddings? Like, when there's like all the wedding rituals and stuff, the women are doing their thing, like whatever, their whole thing, whatever. But when it comes to like any payment stuff, actually, now that you mentioned the whole money thing, it's like, the guys are given like the stacks of cash and they deal with all the payments. Yeah. Like, I've never been like, I don't know why. Like, it's not like I know how to make payments. I've paid my bills before. Yeah. But it's like they'll never go up to you and be like, oh yeah, go and pay that guy. They'll always give it to the.
I think in most of those situations, it's also like, because it goes back, dude. Like, everything goes back. Like, all these small things go back because roles. It's like, if the women have not been educated on financial independence, if they haven't paid the bills before, how are you going to trust a woman with a stack of cash if she's never dealt with that before? Yeah. That's when the men come in to the role. I saw a meme the other day. I don't meme, it was like an infographic thing. Yeah. And it said that men are so afraid that the reason why men are so afraid when women start earning money is because then they realize they have nothing else to offer.
Yeah. Facts. Big fucking facts. Like, literally facts.
And I was like, damn.
That's why men be shaking right now. Yeah. Like, men are genuinely.
This is why they feel threatened by women who earn money, is because
it's like, what do you offer besides a bank account, which I can now match? Yeah. Man, you guys are going to have to start growing personalities. Yeah. Big, like, news flash.
I also saw another stat where it was like, I don't remember the exact figures. My math is bad, sorry. Yeah. But it basically said that for every 5 guys doing a degree, something like 5 guys doing a degree and 10 girls doing a degree, that means women are getting more educated now. I don't know how to phrase that stat, but...
Oh, so it's like for every 5 guys getting educated, there's 10 girls that are
yeah.
Women empowerment.
And I was like, y'all watch out.
Yeah, no, I believe this for real, because I mean, like, and I feel like even stuff like what other thing that irks me about Indian society is like the whole housewife culture thing. You know what I mean? Like, running a house takes a lot. Like, people need to get. It takes a lot of effort. Like, you know what I mean? That is like. I don't think a housewife is any less than you know what I mean? Like a man going and running a company. Yeah, like, it's not. That is a full-on job. You don't get payment for it, by the way. Yeah. So that irks me as well. It's like, you know, when they're like, oh, but she just sits at home. Like, she does not sit at home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what's happening. So that shit irks me a lot, when it's just like, if she's not, you know what I mean? If she's not working, then like, okay, she's just sitting at home. What's she doing?
What's she doing? Yeah.
I'm like, running a house takes a lot of effort, and guys who think that, oh, like, okay, I think it's, if anything, I think it's like almost like equivalent of a CEO thing, because if your mom's sick, bro, I really would love to see a household where moms are sick, and I'm like, how the day gonna run? So that shit really irks me.
But then it also plays into the fact where women are always told, focus on family.
Yeah, yes.
Family pe dhyan do, career warier chodo. Yeah. This is not important, dear. No, but these things are not important,
but I feel
dear.
like for them, it's also, it's like, if you've done your career, it's like, okay, like 3 saal ho gaya, right? Like, you've already worked, right, for 3 years. Like, what more do you want to achieve in life? You know
but you know what I always feel like for women, like, I genuinely feel bad because I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all put me through university for salt.
Yeah.
Y'all let me work for 3 years for salt. Now what? Y'all added the salt to the food. Who gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't want me to eat it.
Yeah. It's like y'all did the decoration part, but it's like no.
Where's the party?
No, it's like no cake for you.
Yeah.
It's like you bought the ingredients enough.
That's what.
Don't eat the
Why are
cake
you
also.
giving? Why are you making me go supermarket and buy all the ingredients when I can't make the damn cake?
Yeah, you gonna just blow the candles. That's all you're gonna do.
Like, this is great. Like, I find this so insane because they'll
Yeah.
tell you like, oh, get good grades, do this, do that,
Yeah.
get a good job, and then
Yeah.
after that they're like, okay,
I find
drop
it even
it.
mad that I guarantee even girls that are like doing like degrees that last up to what 8-7 years.
Yeah.
Girl, best believe you could be kicking ass at work. They're gonna be like, excuse me, 8 years we let you study, right? Like,
Yeah.
Finished, right? Now, come on.
Come on.
8 years, that's 8 years that you could have been married. Like, that's how you gotta make up for lost time.
That's
bro.
what I'm
Like, you
saying.
gotta quotient. You gotta balance things out. Like, I think that's mad.
Then I'm like, what's the damn point?
Yeah. And the worst part is, best believe if a guy spent 8 years at uni, 8 years on his career, another 8 years trying to
Yeah.
build up his thing, they're gonna be like, he's working hard, right? Like, come on, he's also trying to make money he's making money for his family.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm about to go buck wild on all of you. So
But yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's insane because
Yeah.
as like now that we're older, before like when we were younger, I think the society standards were different. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like when we were younger, it was more like,
yeah.
don't do this, don't hang out with boys, don't talk loudly,
Yeah.
sit with your legs
Don't
closed.
talk loudly. I swear to God. If I hear that one more, like, what is the issue? I'm not understanding the issue.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, okay, if it was being told to everybody, then
Yeah.
I understand. 'Cause sometimes loud talking I get it. But why is it such a bad thing if a girl talks loud?
I think when they mean don't talk loudly, it means don't run your mouth. It doesn't mean the decibel. I think it means don't run your mouth.
Please
Don't be-
don't be funny.
Yeah.
Don't bring attention. Don't bring
Don't
attention,
bring-
attention
yeah.
to yourself. Like,
So like don't if you
Yeah.
want to school someone, don't do it. If you
Yeah.
have facts in your head, keep it in your head.
Yeah, keep it in your head and do it in your essays and then
Yeah.
suppress yourself.
Smile and walk.
Yeah,
Just tight.
yeah.
That's what they
your
expect.
brother's here, right? Why
Yeah.
why are you talking loudly?
Yeah.
Like, let him speak. Oh
Yeah.
my days, that
So
shit
I
used to irk
think
me.
that's what I feel. I feel like I don't know if they're talking about decibel because like even men can be too loud. You'd be like, shut the hell up, like.
Yeah,
But
because y'all be really loud up in these streets.
but I think when they say don't be too loud, I think that's.
I think
what
I
they
just
mean.
feel like they're just like, don't drive attention to yourself. Like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to know how smart you are. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you could be knowing uncles, we could have political discussions and it's like, shut up. Why are you speaking? Are you NDTV? Why are you giving your commentary in between?
Yeah.
Even though you could literally shut them all down and be like, actually, y'all dropping some wrong, incorrect.
You know what I find like insane? Like this is one of the biggest
Yeah.
pet peeves that I have, where it's like basic survival tactics are not expected from guys.
Mm-hmm.
So like ironing your shirt, making food for yourself,
Yeah.
getting a glass of water from the kitchen for yourself, cleaning the floor, making your bed. Why have you not been taught these things? Why are we supposed to do those basic survival instincts for you?
You know what? I think the only time guys do that stuff is when they're living on their own. And then catch this. The minute they get married to you, it's like, I feel like this is something I genuinely feel like happens. It's just like, they're like, well, I have a wife now. So, you know what I mean? They're like, you know what I mean? Even if they're not outwardly like
Saying that,
saying that, they're thinking, I'm like,
But it's not expected from them, you
Yeah.
know?
I-
Like
I-
we're
I-
expected to have these like
Yeah.
superhuman traits.
like when you, like, for example, when you, like, if I got married, like, for example, if I got married right now, like, you know what I mean? What's like my expectations of like, you know what I mean? Like, if
Yeah.
someone genuinely asked me, like, now my expectations would be different. But
But then all these like uncle and aunties making jokes the entire time, like, oh, you two will stay in the kitchen only now. You'll be doing all the housework.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've got a nice wife at home. What do I need to worry about?
Yeah.
And things like that.
That's what when men give speeches about like, oh, I have a wonderful family. I'm like, of course you do, mate. Like,
Yeah.
you're not the one who's like
Because there's a
grafting.
woman behind
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, you're not the one who's sitting over there washing your dirty ass underwear. So
Yeah.
I'm like, of course you have a wonderful. What do you have to complain?
Yeah.
That's what irks me about men as well. By the way, stop complaining about marriages because y'all.
Y'all aren't doing shit.
Yeah, it's like oh, I would never get married again. Married is a life sentence. I'm like, for who? Because we're all confused right now.
Yeah.
Because aunties are not making these jokes, but they probably looking at their life and thinking, wow, jail would have been better.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, that's what irks me. I'm like, don't men making marriage jokes, stop that shit.
Yeah.
Because if aunties start cracking up imagine aunties start like wilding out and
Dude,
stuff, being like, oh, is that why?
exposing
So
their
is that why your
husband.
underwear was on the floor last night? Oh my god, I'd live for that. There used to be a reality show on like
Yeah.
true households and
Dude.
stuff.
Hilarious.
Okay, like to round out, like to end
Yeah.
up and conclude and round out this episode, do you think things are getting better or things are like plus minus, it's all the same. Like things have not got that much better since our parents' times.
I think things have gotten better, surely, because it was really bad before.
Yeah.
I can say it because of the fact that we are living in Hong Kong and stuff. I can say that for us,
because of our
privilege.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better, but even at this phase where people are surrounded by progressive modern women speaking out, if you're still able like to have these aunties or uncles or saying all these regressive things, deep down they feel that way. You know what I mean? Deep down, all these thoughts are there. They're still there.
They're still there, but
they're just suppressing it. They're just not speaking about it anymore. Which is, I mean, keep your mouth shut, but clean your mind too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. I think things have. It's like the way I see it, it's like things have gotten much better. But again, this is geographically, like, you know what I mean. I'm sure in India, like, or other places of the world, things must be worse, and we don't even know about that. But I think from my standpoint and what I have been exposed to, things have gotten better, but there's a long way to go.
Yeah.
But that's always with everything. So shout out life.
I mean, just to all the girls out there, keep your
head held high, man.
Keep it held high.
And study hard.
And
like,
keep your voice loud.
Yeah. Voice has to be loud.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's it for our chat this week.
Weekly
our
episode.
Podcast topic.
We hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe, Didi.
Always subscribe. And give us any recommendations for any new episode topics. Till then, see yas.
Bye.